Let's get connected, feel the vibes. Recording started. Mm. Here's the deal that most interpreters walk into a job thinking, I do not want to mess this thing up. I do not want to freeze. And when you look at it in a practical sense, it sounds being responsible. Like, I just don't want to mess up. How about if that's the actual reason that what you're thinking is actually happening? Because your brain doesn't hear don't. Right? It doesn't hear that word. What it hears is mess up, freeze, struggle. But it may find out. So even if you started and you've told your brain the way you're gonna have to deliver, it hears it. It's like you said, the wish is my command. It does not hear don't. So you're thinking, oh, me doing this, I am doing this in a calm way. You're thinking yourself that by saying that, you're calming yourself. You're actually trying to help you ground yourself by saying, okay, we're just gonna do this. We're not gonna like think about what that person thinks about us or how that person makes us feel in this position, in this role. We're not going to listen to them. We're not gonna like freeze when somebody's about to say something that we can't spell or whatever. You think you are calming yourself and talking to yourself and empowering yourself doing that. But actually, you are programming yourself. You are training yourself because you are rehearsing the very thing you don't want. You telling yourself, oh, I want to go there and I don't want to feel as if I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to mess up. I just want to like I don't. The brain does not know the difference. So what you're doing is programming yourself for the thing you want to make happen. Because you walk into that assignment thinking, for instance, say you go in there and you see more experienced people, or you see a fast speaker, or you see that as, oh, I don't want to look like I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't want to look like I'm a baby out there. So this is all new to me. Like you're there talking to yourself in your head, having that conversation, that inner chatter going on. Oh, this speaker, my goodness. The way they sound, I don't want to like miss. You're saying all those things to yourself. And your brain is just scanning for proof that you are not good enough. Because you're saying that, your brain is going to keep looking and looking and looking. It's like me telling you to don't look at anything that is brownish color in the room that I'm in right now. Don't think of anything brown. Or don't look at the brown stuff. Just look at me. Don't look at the brown stuff. Where do you think your eyes is going? You are scanning for everything that is, even if it's like beige or whatever, it's, oh yeah, that's brown too. Oh, that's, your brain is scanning for proof of what you're saying. It does not understand the word don't. Don't let us mess up. Don't let us freeze. Don't let us like look stupid right now. Don't, you feel it out. What's that? All those don'ts you're daunting yourself. The brain does not know the difference. We think, oh, we're empowering ourselves. We're like talking to ourselves and like we're trying to get ourselves into states so that we get there. Oh, don't look stupid. Don't sound as if you don't know, like, don't make your voice sound as if you're sounding like a child. Whatever that don't you're saying to yourself, whatever that thing you are telling yourself you don't want off, is exactly what you're going to get. It's exactly that. You're going to keep getting the same thing. Let us not look stupid right now. Let us not look like we don't know what we're saying. Let us not, don't let us get found out was one of my big ones. Being told that you know, I was dyslexic, that I couldn't be an interpreter because I needed help. So I had to like, okay, let's not act as if we can't figure that thing out. Let's not make sure that this nobody knows or find out that we're just doing this thing. What do you think people are gonna start catching on and start saying, oh, there's something off about her. She doesn't seem like she knows what she's doing. Like, why is she just messing up on something that she already knows how to do and then she's not? Because we were focusing on the wrong thing. We were bent on what we did not want. So that thing we did not want was now showing off more of. Where your focus goes, your energy will flow. I truly want us to understand that the words we're saying to ourselves, our brain does not understand the word don't. I don't want to freeze. I don't want to hesitate. I don't want to second guess my choices. It will just start looking for here's where you're freezing on. Here's where to like second guess yourself here. Here's where to do this. Here is here. That's what it's going to do. So you cannot do something because that is what you are playing at. You have to give your brain something else to do in those moments. Hear me again. We are not going to tell our brains what we don't want in the situation where we're in that. We're about to do the job. We're about to like showcase ourselves or whatever. And we start saying, okay, let's not mess up. Let's don't do this. Let's not, no. We are going to tell it what we want. That's what we're going to do. When we're in that mid-job and we're about to freeze, oh, we catch ourselves. We got this. You've got to be clear. You've got to say it as it is. What is it that you're wanting? Not, don't mess up. Don't freeze. Don't get caught off. Don't look stupid. Don't. No. All those don'ts, we have to have the clarity of the thing we want. We have to understand how we want to show up, who we are becoming. What is that for us? And these are the things I help my clients with to truly understand what is that the interpreter you are like you are. What's that you know, whatever you desire, we're being it. And we're reminding ourselves of it. We are creating that version of us and we're aligning it to that which we want. We're not going to focus on because the brain wants to keep us safe because we've reinforced this for the longest time. So it's not going to be like a one-time thing. We need to now reinforce the new identity that we want. And this is what I really want us to understand. Our words have power. What you bring to the room is what's going to run in the room. What you are saying to yourself is what's going to show up for self. So we get to start choosing the words and how we want to be in the spaces in the room and how we want to act and start telling ourselves that as we are showing up in those places, in those spaces, in those jobs, in those things. Not I don't. Oh, we're very calm. When something faces us, we catch on. We're present. We're calm. We're like whatever that we're embodying, we bring it in. That's how we roll. We're not going to lean on the, oh, I don't, what do we want? One of the first questions I always ask my people, what exactly do you want? How do you want to show up? How do you want to feel? What do you want to have and do? And then let's bring it on. Because the skill's not the deal. Yes, there are certain areas we need to work on to prove our skills, but that's not the main thing. It's what we're focusing on, where our attention is, how we are being in those spaces. We get to choose. Now, knowing this fact, because now you cannot know this. Now we get to do better. When we know better, we do better. We start being conscious and start acting and feeling on the things we want for self, on how we want to show up. and how we want to act and be and truly be anchored in self, then allowing those things that I call the thieves of our dream, those hesitation, the overwhelm, the procrastination, the fear of failure, fear of success, the self-doubt, the stress of it, you know, the big one, fear of rejection, all those things that happen, me play or like has going on, we get to like shrink that and start showing up on the version of ourselves that we want. And that's what it works at. And that's what we do in our spaces. And if it's something that you need support in and you really need to like really figure out what's that for you, let's have the conversations. Chat, let's go. Let's talk about it. Let's start working on this to really get ourselves anchored in that which we want. So before your next assignment, this is what I want you to do. Don't focus on what you don't want. Before you go into that room, decide who you are bringing into that room. Decide what is, because remember, what you focus on is what your brain will deliver to you in that moment. I am Nene. We do this every single day. Remember that your voice matters and it's your time to use it. Bye for now.